Hello world, here comes Fibonacci sequence. So excellent program to solve. So most often repeated question also Fibonacci sequence or Fibonacci series, which is nothing but you will be initially having two values as like 1 and 1. If the user input is 5, you need to return 5 values based on adding the last two elements. So 1 plus 2 is, 1 plus 1 is 2. So now which is the last two elements? These two elements. If you add these two elements, what you will be getting? 3. Okay. Now what is the last two elements? 2 and 3. So if you add these two elements, what you will be getting? You will be getting 5. So which is the last two elements? So actually you got 5 elements, right? So here see, if you get 8, you need to return 8 elements. So the last two elements are 3 and 5. So if you add these 3 and 5, you will be getting 8. So the last two elements are 5 and 8. If you add 5 and 8, you will be getting 13. The last two elements are 8 and 13. If you add 8 and 13, you will be getting 21. Now see how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just need to print all these elements. So this is the output for Fibonacci sequence. Hope you all understood. Okay. We can start programming. How to start programming for this? You just need to get an user input from the user. So n is equal to integer input I am getting. So integer input I got it. So after this, what I need to do is that, so clearly see these two elements are common. So make them added in a list 1, 1. So remaining how many elements I need to find? 3 elements I need to find. So which is nothing but 5 minus 2. Here in 8 also these two elements are common, and remaining I need to find these 6 elements, which is nothing but 8 minus 2, 6 elements. 5 minus 2, 3 elements. This only I need to find, right? Then how many iterations are there? For I in range of n minus 2. Hope you all understood why this n minus 2 came. So after that, what I needs to do is that you just take the last two elements of the list. What is the last two element of, how can you take the last two elements of the list? See, actually if you print ak of 0, you will be getting this 1. Okay. If you print ak of 1, you will be getting this one. Okay. Let us see. If you consider these list, ak of 0 will be this one, ak of 1 will be this one, and ak of 2 will be this 2, ak of 3 will be this 3, ak of 4 will be this 5, ak of 5 will be this 8, 6 and 7. But if you print the length of this list, you will be getting 8. Okay, the length starts with 1, 7, 8. Hope you understood. The length starts with 1, so you will be getting output as 8. But the index always starts with 0. If you are accessing from front, you just need to start with 0. But if you access from last, how can you calculate? So if you access from last, if you need to print this 21, you can print ak of 7, it will be printed. But if you need to access only from last to print this last number, you can mention like ak of minus 1. Here you will be getting the last value. Then what about the last before value? ak of minus 2. You will be getting the last before value. Hope if you print all these what I am mentioning here, you will get a clear understand. Okay. Okay. Now in what I needs to do is that I just need to take last two elements and add those two elements and insert into the list. This is what I need to do, right? So I'm just taking A is equal to, I'm just taking this last element. How can I take this last element? AK of minus 1. This will return the last element. You should use only the square bracket. I'm just going to add AK of minus 2, which will be getting the before element. So AK of minus 2. So what is the result of A? The result of A is 2. I just need to insert into the list AK. So AK dot append of A. So this A I am just going to append in the list AK. So what it will do? So it will extend the list as 2. Okay, this is the first step. Actually, like this, I am just how many times calculating? N value is 5, and if it is minus 2, the n value becomes 3, right? Hope if you give range of 3, it will come from 0, 1 and 2. Possibly 3 times it will get executed, right? If it get executed for 3 times, first time is one element already get inserted, and the next element how it will get inserted, if it will take this as 2 and it will take this as 1 and add both 1 and 2, the result is 3, and it will be getting inserted here. And the third time and the last time, first time 0 and 1 and 2, this is a input value for 3, right? 3 times it will be taking, 2 times it has completed, and the third time what will happen, it will take this value as 3 and this value as 2, and it will add and it will insert, and 5 is getting inserted, and the final output result came. You need to print after completing this for loop. Here you need to print. You should not print it here. Okay, after completing the for loop, I'm just printing AK. So the output came. Hope you all understood. Let's start programming. Okay, we start with Fibonacci sequence. I have a list called A. Sorry, I have keeping as at AK. Okay. Initial values are 1, 1. Okay, and I'm just having an user input as n is equal to input of. Okay, for how many times I need to run this for loop? For I in range of n minus 2. Why? Because n minus 2, already I have 2 values. If the n is 5, I just need to calculate the remaining 3 values only. So I am just mentioning n minus 2, that's why. Okay, what I need to do is that A is equal to, I just need to take this last element. How can I take this last element? AK of minus 1. Okay, I'm just adding with that AK of minus 2. AK of minus 1 is 1 and AK of minus 2 is this one. If I add both this, I will get 2, and I need to append in that list. Okay, AK dot append of A. Okay, for these things, if it appends, it will become, here I will have 2. Okay, next time here 2 and here 1. If you add these two elements, 3, and then if you insert in that, here I will get 3. Again here 3 and here 2. If I add these, I will get 5, and then 5 will be inserted, and this will be the entire result. Okay, so why? Because this happens 3 times. And finally I need to print the list AK. I'm just giving, it's asking for an input, I just give 5. So 1, 2, 3, 5, the output is correct. Okay, I'm just running, I give 8 values are got it. So okay, hope you guys are understood this question. Thank you.